Do you ever wonder how people persuade and win arguments, conversations, all of that? I think since starting in sales, I've learned a lot about how to persuade, and it helps me not only in sales, but also with girlfriends, with friends, with parents. If you want to get something out of a conversation, it helps to know one thing. And so the one thing is, you need to put yourself in the other person's shoes. You need to pretend you're observing the conversation third person from a balcony above. What would you think? Put yourself in their shoes and feel the feelings that they're feeling and appeal to them. Most of the time, people are bad at arguing because they can't set aside their ego. Okay, they don't want to be wrong. But even if you can bluff it, even if you can pretend to agree with them, you're going to get the other person to open up, okay? It's all about making them feel like you understand their feelings. Once you can do that, once you can get them to feel like, okay, he's on my side, he's on my side of the table now, then they'll open up, okay? Then you can kind of carefully put forth what you think. But you need to say to people, okay, so you probably feel blank, blank, blank. If I were you, I'd probably feel the exact same way. Okay, people need to hear that. Okay, they want to feel like they're right. Otherwise, they're going to have this wall of defense up and they're never going to listen to anything you say, okay? You need to make it known, whether you are or not, that you're on their side, okay? Even if you're enemies. You can get a lot of people to open up just by saying that you understand. All right, so I'm trying to think of an example. In the most applicable example I can think of that I experience all the time is when I ask for the sale in a sales situation and they say no. And I ask why. Let's say, for instance, it's on price. They'll be like, it's just too much right now. So the format of how you want to respond to objections is it's called feel, felt, found. You may have heard of this if you're in sales, but feel, felt, found, if it was a price objection, and this can be applied to anything, it would go like this. Okay, so what I'm hearing is you feel like all of the bills coming in right now are really just adding up, and this would just be a little bit too much for the budget. Does that sound about right? Oh, okay. A lot of people feel the exact same way. So you say that you understand. You don't just counter immediately, okay? You need to remove the wall that's already up, that they think, okay, they're not on my team. Get on their team and then give the solution. So, okay, I totally understand how you feel. The price it's pretty expensive. Now, I think a lot of people feel the exact same way. Again, people want to feel like other people. They don't want to do things that other people haven't done. And say, I would feel the exact same way if I were in your position. So the wall's broken. After the wall's broken, you can say, but here's what I've found. Blank, blank, blank. Give the solution. All right? Now, it's not that hard. If you can use the feel, felt, found for literally anything. If your mom's pissed off at you, you came home late, you say, Mom, I completely understand how you feel. You were probably sitting at home, worried. You were pissed off because I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Another thing, humility. If you can admit that you're wrong, even if you don't really think you are, just admit it. That's another way to break the wall down. All right, Mom, I admit that I was wrong. I totally understand how you feel. If I were you, I'd feel the exact same way. Try to be descriptive. You were probably sitting at home, worried. You didn't hear anything from me, and you're just painting the picture. She's like, yes, he gets it. Yes, he understands. All right, because when the person doesn't understand that you understand, you're lost. You're not getting anywhere. So you want to get that good feeling. You want to give them that, yes, he knows how I feel. Then her defenses are down, and bam, you say, but it was just once, Mom. I promise I'll be a good boy in the future. All right? That's the main premise of persuasion for me in all situations, is breaking down that defensive barrier that is there until they know that you understand, you know? So that's really it. That's the secret sauce, bro. Try it out. When you're in situations where someone disagrees with you, make sure it's known and step into their shoes. The perspective is so important. Even if it hurts, it'll sting a little bit to feel how they feel because you disagree on the topic. But you need to feel those feelings and let them know that you understand their feelings. Once you do that, you can tell someone anything and they'll be way more open to hearing it. So that's the first step. This is really, really basic, but this helps me argue like a freaking maniac. Like, I was talking to a girl and she said she was mad at me and I flipped it and she said, gosh, I feel so bad. You always say the right things. And I'm just like, I just told her that I understood how she felt and that I'd feel the same way. And then I gave the solution and bam. All right. Master persuader right there. All right. And you don't have to, persuasion doesn't have to be manipulation. Sometimes what you think could be the better option, and it's just, you have to get through that defensive barrier to help someone. So it's not bad to know how to persuade someone. It's not. So I hope this was valuable. That's all I got for this one. Let me know if you want more videos about persuasion, but this will go a long way, so try it out.